Everyone, my name is Roland T. Cuevas. So this is the final exam of the CLJ 400s. So I will answer the 20 questions. Question number 1: define the evidence and explain its scope. So evidence is the same sanctions by the rules of certain as any judicial proceeding, the truth of the proceeding a matter of fact, and scope the rules of evidence shall be the same in the court and all trials and hearing. The next question is what are the three kinds of evidence briefly explained. So there are the three kinds of evidence. First, objective of evidence. The second, documentary evidence. And lastly, the testimony confined for the personal knowledge. Objective evidence is objective evidence are those addressing the same with the court, and documentary evidence document is evidence can written record or report and photograph or any materials containing letters. Testimony confined or personal evidence, a witness can testify only for the fact when she or no his personal knowledge. In order to distinguish the corroborative evidence from the cumulative evidence, so corroborative evidence is a baptismal certificate, birth certificate, and school record may be represent the proof of the age of the child victim. Cumulative evidence in case involved for the malversations of found in the testimony or defined a witness joining stating but did not receive for any benefit from the bogus government projects and their names and mercilessly and used for the damage for the cumulative evidence. Question number 4: what is the prima facie evidence? So its evidence is the explained and unconstrained, contradicted, and the sufficiency to sustain judgment of the favor of the issue it support. Question number 5: what is the dying declaration? What are about the statement you third part of the race gusty. So the declaration or statement of the dying person is this in the case is hearsay because it's given for outside the court. Part of the res gusty things done refer for the circumstances, fact, and the declaration that grow out of the main fact observed to illustrate or its character. Question number 6: what is the order examinations of individual witness brief defined it? So first, direct examination by the proponent, and B, cross examination by the opponent. C, redirect examination by the proponent, and D, recross examination by the opponent. Question number 7: briefly explain what is the judicial affidavit. So judicial affidavit, role of GR took effect on January 1, 2013 as a normal court proceeding will be take around the 3-5 evidence for the years of the fully decided. By requiring for the submission written the affidavits of witness through the GER and the time for the concluding the court proceeding will be shortened. Question number 8: unoffered compromise in the criminal cases in the implied admission of guilt. What are the two exemptions? So the criminal cases of offer of the compromise by the accused may be received for the evidence as uncomplied admission of guilt. So first, in a quasi offense or act defined of the penal under Article 265 of the Revised Penal Code, and two, those allowed to compromise. Question number 9: in order to evidence be admissible, it must be relevant and competent. When the evidence relevant, when evidence competent. So evidence is admissible when the relevant is the issue as not excluded by the constitutions, the law of this or this rule. Question number 10: what is the order of the examination of the individual witness briefly defined? So first, across the examinations. B, but the preliminary matters. C, the when there are the difficulty of getting direct and intelligible answer from the witness who is the ignorant or a child tender years. B, or D, of an unwilling to those hostile witness. Or C, or lastly E, a witness should be an adverse party for of an offer direct or the managing against for the public or private corporations. Question number 11: what is the leading questions when it's allowed? So during the redirect examinations, the presentation party can be only asked neutral questions or questions that can do not suggest the desired answer to the witness. So during the cross examinations or cross examination, rules recognize that the witness may be adverse to the opposing party even to event behave the hostility. Question number 3. What is the misleading questions? So leading questions are the questions for the suggest for the desired answer of the witness. Otherwise, put the answer the opposing party what is the leading question of itself. It's only leading questions is required for yes or no answer. These questions should not be suggested for the witness not answer the presenting party want to prove their case. Question number 13. When is there circumstantial evidence sufficient to sustain the convictions? So, the section 4 on Rule 233 circumstantial evidence when the sufficiency circumstantial evidence is sufficiency for conviction. So there are more than one circumstances. There are facts for which the inferences are derived for the proven, and the combination of all the circumstances which is proved for the conviction beyond a reasonable doubt. Question number 14. Distinguish the burden proof from the burden evidence. So burden proof duty for the party present for the evidence fact necessary to establish his to her claim for different amount of evidence by the required by the law. Question number 15. What is the standard for of necessary in civil cases and criminal cases? The preponderance of the evidence, how to determine the case is part of the burden proof for the established for her case by the professional of evidence, and the civil cases, judicials, preponderance of evidence, criminal cases, judicial proof beyond the reasonable doubt. In a criminal case, the accused are entitled for the acquittal unless for the guilt for show beyond the reasonable doubt. By 16, define the public document. The classification document for the purpose they are presented, the evidence and documentary, they are public or private. Written official act, documents of knowledge and notary public except last for the testament, public record. Question number 7. How do you prove for present occurred private or document? So first by anyone who has saw the document issued by the written, and B by the evidence for the genuineness of signature for the handwriting for the make, or C for other evidence showing due to the executions or the authenticity. Question number 18. The original document rules state that the presenting the document evidence only original is admissible. What are the four exemptions? Its contents of document, writing, record, photograph, or other record. Question number 19. Who can become a witness? And role of the examination of child witness. Section 4A. A child witness is any person who are child abuse cases of child includes one over the 18 years old but is found by the court unable to fully take the care of himself to protect himself from the abuse and neglect or currently exploitation of discriminations because of the physical or mental disability of the condition. Question number 20. When the extrajudicial confession judicial to sustain the over convictions. The revised penal code evidence rules 130 section 34 confession is the declaration of the accused acknowledging and has guilt for the offense for charge or any offense necessary including therein meaning given for the evidence for the against him or her, and the extrajudicial confession is not offensive ground for the conviction. Instead, the extrajudicial confession is made by the accused she will not be a sufficient ground for the convictions unless the corroborated by the evidence of corpus delicti.